Thought Cafe presents The Dark Side of Introverts. We all love our alone time and enjoy getting lost in our thoughts, but have you ever wondered if there's a downside to all that introspection? Well, wonder no more. In this video, we'll be diving deep into the murky waters of introverted personality traits, exploring some of the more shadowy aspects of introversion that you may not have considered before. But please make a note that not all introverts have these traits, and these negative characteristics can be present in individuals of any personality type. Number 1. Introverts can be very distrustful. As introverts tend to keep their thoughts and feelings to themselves, they may feel vulnerable or exposed when they do share personal information with others. This can lead to a sense of distrust or suspicion toward those around them. They may worry about being judged or criticized for what they say or do, or fear that others will use their personal information against them in some way. In addition, introverts tend to be highly observant and analytical, which can help them pick up on nuances in people's behavior or body language that suggest dishonesty or insincerity, further fueling their sense of distrust. Number 2. Introverts can be judgmental. Introverted individuals may have strong internal standards or values that they hold themselves to and may project these standards onto others. They may judge others based on whether or not they meet these standards, or they may judge others for not sharing their particular worldview or beliefs. An introvert's heightened awareness can sometimes lead to a tendency towards judgment, as they may be quick to pick up on flaws or inconsistencies in those around them. Number 3. Introverts often seem avoidant. As introverts tend to prefer solitude and alone time to recharge their batteries, they may sometimes come across as aloof or distant to others. However, sometimes introverted individuals can inadvertently push people away by not being as communicative or socially engaged as others might like. They may avoid social situations or decline invitations, leading others to think they're uninterested or disengaged. Moreover, introverts can sometimes appear to be self-absorbed or indifferent to others, as they may be more focused on their own thoughts and feelings than on external stimuli or social interactions. Number 4. Introverts can sometimes be quite inflexible. As introverts tend to be introspective and reflective, they may also be more comfortable with routine and predictability than with change and novelty. This can sometimes result in a resistance to new experiences or a preference for sticking with what they know. Moreover, introverted individuals may be more deliberate in their decision-making process, taking time to weigh the pros and cons of different options before making a choice. This can sometimes result in a slower response time or hesitance to make quick decisions, which can be interpreted as inflexibility by others. Number 5. Introverts can sometimes be pessimistic. As introverts tend to be reflective and introspective, they may spend a lot of time analyzing and ruminating on their thoughts and feelings. This can sometimes lead to a negative or pessimistic outlook, as they may dwell on the negative aspects of a situation and anticipate the worst possible outcome. Additionally, introverted individuals may be more sensitive to external stimuli and more affected by their surroundings than extroverts. This means that they may be more easily overwhelmed by stress or negative events, and may struggle to bounce back from setbacks or disappointments. Number 6. Introverts can sometimes come across as very intense. As introverts tend to be introspective and reflective, they may also be more intense in their thoughts and emotions than extroverts. This intensity can sometimes be misunderstood by others, as they may appear to be more serious or focused than those around them. Additionally, introverted individuals may be more passionate about their interests or hobbies, and may invest a lot of time and energy into pursuing these activities. This can sometimes result in a single-mindedness or intensity that others may find overwhelming or intimidating. Number 7. Introverts can indulge in overthinking. Introverts have a tendency to overthink or overanalyze things, as they tend to get caught up in their own thoughts and find it difficult to turn off their internal dialogue. Also, introverted individuals may be more prone to overthinking in situations where they feel overwhelmed or anxious, as they try to process and make sense of their emotions and the world around them. Number 8. Introverts can sometimes be very self-critical. Introspection and self-reflection can be valuable tools for personal growth and self-awareness, but they can also lead to excessive self-criticism. Because introverts are often attuned to their own thoughts and feelings, they may be more likely to notice their own shortcomings or mistakes. This can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, it can lead to a strong motivation to improve and grow, but on the other hand, it can lead to self-doubt and negative self-talk. Introverts may also have a more active inner critic than others, as they may be more prone to analyzing and scrutinizing their own behavior and decisions. This can sometimes lead to a sense of perfectionism, where introverted individuals hold themselves to impossibly high standards and are overly self-critical when they fall short. Number 9. Introverts can be quite passive-aggressive. Passive-aggressive behavior is characterized by indirect expressions of anger or frustration, often through subtle jabs, backhanded compliments, or other forms of stealthy communication. While passive-aggressive behavior can be exhibited by individuals of any personality type, introverts may be more prone to this behavior due to their tendency towards introspection and avoidance of conflict. When introverts feel uncomfortable or frustrated in a social situation, they may sometimes resort to passive-aggressive behavior rather than addressing the issue directly. For example, an introvert who feels ignored in a group may make a sarcastic comment or refuse to participate in the conversation, rather than speaking up and expressing their feelings. Number 10. Introverts are generally moody. Introverts may sometimes be prone to mood swings or fluctuations in their emotional state due to their sensitivity to their own emotions and the emotions of those around them. This can make it difficult for others to predict their behavior or know how to interact with them. In this video, we've just scratched the surface of the dark side of being an introvert, but hopefully, it has shed some light on the more shadowy aspects of introverted personality traits. Remember, being an introvert doesn't mean you're flawed or broken, it's just a part of who you are. So thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos exploring the quirks and complexities of the human psyche.